Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are on our way out the door. We've got to run to Tractor Supply and grab some cattle panels and some T-posts. If you guys were on my live video the other day, I announced that we are going to get some pigs for the property. So these are going to be feeder pigs. We are not going to be breeding them because we, as you guys know, live on a small 1-acre homestead. We don't have enough room to do breeder pigs again like we did at the farm, but we do not have any more pork in the freezer right now from our pigs at the farm, and we want to restock that. So we're stocked up on beef and we're stocked up on chicken, and we would like to be stocked up on pork as well. So we found somebody that's about an hour from us that has Berkshire piglets. That's the type of breed that we wanted to try out this time. And so we are going to get the pig pen set up with a shelter of some sort, and then we're going to grab the pigs. So I thought I would take you guys along with us. So let's get to it. So we've got a 1-acre property, and what we're gonna do is put the pig pen right over here, kind of where the chicken tractor is. We'll move that. But we've got this open space here where we can really put a decent sized pig pen. Nothing crazy. I think we're only gonna get a couple feeder pigs. So they're very simple and easy. We've raised pigs before. They don't need much. So a little pig pen and a shelter. Something simple that we'll put together for them to get them out of the elements when the weather is really bad. But what's nice about this area is it's sunny, but it also has shade from the trees because it's super hot here in the summertime. So before we get started on putting up the pig pen, we have one small chore. Maybe not small, I don't know. We have to move all of this firewood away from the fence. So our new chicks that we hatched, including the turkeys that we got, like to climb the logs like a ladder and jump right over the fence. So we are just about over having to catch all of them and get them back. So what we're gonna have to do today is transfer all of the fireplace logs away from the fence, and that way we don't have to worry about the chickens escaping the property anymore. Well, I'm glad that's over with, you guys, because here in Virginia we have a ton of different kinds of spiders, copperhead snakes, and a lot of poisonous snakes around here. So I'm out here today in closed-toed shoes because I don't mess around with that. We found lots of nastiness, ant nests in there. That's what the chickens are busy cleaning up, all the larvae, but at least we've got that stack way down now below the fence so the chickens won't be escaping anymore. So now we are going to measure out our area for the pig pen and start setting in our fence.
Yeah, don't be so noisy. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
You're a movie star.
Okay.
I'll let him in here.
You would.
It comes here, yeah. Yeah. Right this way.
All right, so the pig pen is done. We've cut our hole for the gate. Still have to figure out what we're going to do for a gate, but the dimensions of this pig pen is 16 feet by 32. So we've got one 16-foot, they came in 16 feet, the cattle panels. So we've got one 16-foot on each side, and then we put two of them together in the center here for 32 feet. So now we're gonna build a shelter for the pigs. Nothing fancy, pigs don't require anything fancy. What we're gonna be doing is a hoop house livestock shelter. So very similar to the hoop house build that we did for the garden, but instead of clear plastic, we use a good tarp for shade. What I like about the hoop house shelters is they are very, very inexpensive and they are super easy and quick to put up. So basically all this is two cattle panels that we got from Tractor Supply, 16 feet long by 50 to 51 inches high. And we just put them together with zip ties.
Lift this up like that.
And then we just covered it with a tarp.
You got it. Hold it right there.
And zip tied the tarp to the cattle panel.
All right, buddy, you can let it go.
So the T-post just helps stabilize the hoop house. The hoop house will press against the T-post, so it'll make it nice and sturdy. So we've got a 2x4 down here, and we pulled the tarp through and then put a, I don't know if this is a 1x1 or I don't know, just this small piece of wood here down on top to hold that tarp in there.
1x2.
It's a 1x2, Joe says. So and this side obviously is just braced up against the fence that we just put in.
I'm gonna put one more pole over there.
We are going to add another pole here in the center, but that'll make the hoop house stay put. I think it looks really good. That's like a perfect size for 2 feeder pigs. Simple hoop house shelter to keep them out of the weather. Give them some shade with this hot Virginia heat. Now all we need is some pigs. All right, here we are. It's the next day. We're getting the trailer ready to go get the pigs. Not exactly sure how big they are, but this will be plenty of room for them.
Come on, put it down.
Use those muscles, buddy.
Let's go grab that in.
Got the kennel strapped down. Everything's ready, so we are gonna roll out. Got about an hour drive. So we made a little pit stop. Gonna fill up the tank, grab a few snacks because you can't go on a road trip without some snacks, right? And then we are heading out. Parker, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you excited about the pigs?
Yeah.
Yeah? We haven't had pigs on the homestead in quite a while, huh?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Chasing them.
Chasing them? He used to ride the pigs at the farm, didn't you, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Natalie, why don't you come over here?
Joe, she's coming out. Don't let her out, Joe. Don't let her out. Yeah.
Grab a leg, quickly. You gotta let go of the gate. That's one of the sisters too, but she's got a cut tail because I'm not going to farrow her.
They're so much taller than the
just-
guinea hogs.
She doesn't have the characteristics of the other.
Well, we made a little pit stop. We didn't want to dig a whole mud hole for him, so we stopped and got him a water bucket because it's really hot. It's 90 degrees today. Hey guys. Hi. Are you guys hot? I know, it's so hot out here. We'll get you home and give you a cool bath. Oh, you're hugging a pig. Hi, Piggy. Hi, Piggy. Come here. Want some water? Here, Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. What are you doing, baby? You're all right. Hey, guys. Where's that little dragonfly? Hi. Welcome to your new home. Hi, pigs. Look, you guys got some grass. They didn't have any grass where they came from, did ya? Yeah, it's good stuff. You should give it a try. Oh, you guys are hot, aren't ya? Why don't you come get some water? So these are 2 male Berkshire pigs. They are castrated. They're about 70 to 100 pounds each, I'd say. Pretty heavy already. Yeah, you getting some of that grass, buddy? Filling up a big old water bucket for them to get in. Then cool off.
Can they even get in there?
Yeah, they got in the one over at the farm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were too little.
So thankfully where we put their shelter, it's in the shade most of the day. So it's like it's 90 degrees today and it's pretty humid, so.
You're right, because Miller this morning was sun right there.
Mm-hmm. Parker, you know that's for the pigs, right?
Yes. I guess I'm a pig then.
Hey guys. We sprayed them off with the hose. We had an hour drive in the baking sun, so
What's he doing?
they're rooting,
What is that?
digging up roots and eating them, looking for food. Stressful day, huh guys? Aw. Look at them, Joe. They're all stressed out. They're like, we're not even hungry. We don't want no food. Just want to take a nap. You guys will be all right. Well, I'm excited to have pigs on the homestead again. It has been a really long time, so these guys are obviously exhausted from the trip and probably still a little stressed out. So we're gonna let them relax and get used to their new area and their new home, and we will come back and check on them later. But how fun. We raised American guinea hogs at the farm, and these are Berkshires, so very different. The Berkshires, one, get quite a bit larger than the American guinea hogs, and they're taller and they seem to be more muscular. The American guinea hogs had a lot of fat rolls, and just, you know, these guys are like solid as a rock. Even the adults at the farm that we just got them from, we could tell they were just solid, like, you know. Well, thanks for coming along with us, you guys, on the trip today to pick up our new pigs for the homestead. I will keep you guys posted on how things are going here with them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to find me over on social media at Blessed and Beautiful Homestead. All right, you guys, until next time, take care.